It was my hope and desire to come back this year after being on sabbatical to start my 8th grade classes with the project. And it was my intention to begin with it so that they could have this awareness that math and science are everywhere. And when I mentioned that to the other 8th grade teachers, they were very interested and they wanted to join in. My plan was to have them create a video that showed how they found math and science in their favorite activities.
So we had to do a video and we had to be able to figure out how math and science is related to activities that we like to do. So our group chose swimming and water polo. So it was fun to be able to do a project that we could relate to because sometimes we can't relate to it.
For swimming, the science was we had the buoyancy of the swimmer through the water and the hydrodynamics, and the math was the angle that she dived into the water.
We had to make up 2 problems for the class to try, so that really allowed us to be the teacher for once, to try and think of problems that we thought would challenge us and see if they would challenge the class.
They were excited because, for one thing, they didn't have to stay in their seats for 45 minutes at a time and just listen to me talk about math concepts. They were enthusiastic about the fact that they could go outside of the classroom and they could move around, and they were working on what they love to do.
When I learn, I cannot really learn by watching or listening. I like doing hands-on, and it helps you learn better because it's something that you do and you can relate to. So I think that this project is really good to help you learn math and science and how it is in everything, just a little bit more.
Regular math class, like worksheets and stuff, and doing the book can get repetitive, and sometimes it's not as fun, so with projects it makes it more fun, and you can do other things besides just problems.
When you think about math class, usually your thoughts like a teacher writing on a black chalkboard, and you're just sitting over a book, reading through a textbook, writing down problems. But it made it more fun. It made us look forward to class a lot.
I think it's good because we don't realize that math and science could be related to our everyday activities. We think oh, when am I ever gonna need to learn this? But then now that you think about it, almost everything you do is related to math or science in some way.
Just knowing that it helps students to understand the mathematical concepts even more if it's done within a context that they understand, then it'll help them to improve upon their understanding.
Now I can't go to swimming or water polo without thinking, oh, I'm doing math now. It made the sports I do, it made it a little more fun because I got to think of how can I relate this to my schoolwork.